Hello everyone, welcome Star Family, welcome to my channel. This pick a card is about special messages. So what special messages does Spirit have for you right now? So I have 4 cards on the table. If you haven't had a chance to pick or choose as of yet, by all means go back to the very beginning of the video. There are timestamps there, and also pinned in the comment section for each stack, but not only each stack, but also for silent meditation. So you can go to the very beginning of the video, pause where necessary, take all the time you need in order to focus and choose your stack. And if you feel during that time led to pick more than one stack, please go ahead and listen to intuition. That's always going to be encouraged here. These readings are also timeless, so whether you watch it at the upload time or sometime down the road, it's really whenever it's placed into your awareness and you feel that nudge to watch, there may indeed be a message here for you. Readings are also general. So many of you come from different walks of life, have different experiences at the moment. I can't possibly expect to connect with everyone watching. What I normally say is that if this particular pick a card, perhaps let's say, does not connect for you, please feel free to check out my pick a card playlist. I have a bunch of readings there that you can look through and have fun exploring. There may indeed be another message there for you. And at the end of the day, if I'm not the reader for you, that's okay too, because YouTube has so many other readers out there. I'm pretty sure someone in YouTube world has the messages that you are looking for this time around. So with all that being said, I'm going to get these out of the way and we're going to go directly into stack number 1. Stack number 1, you chose this lovely black colored feather here. I'm going to put that there. I will incorporate that into the reading. There is a message on the very back, but I'll save it for the end. We're going to start first with a fortune card to get a look at what special messages does the universe, the Spirit have for you that perhaps you may need to hear, know, or understand right now. So let's see, what special messages? Okay. All right, it says, the world, be open to new possibilities in all areas of your life. And again, the world energy is all about a card of completion and success and having kind of reached the finish line in a sense where you've graduated, you may have leveled up, you may have also closed out certain chapters of your life in preparation for new things to come. Again, it's a conclusion card. It's the last card in the tarot majors. So it is literally a completion of a journey of some sort. A lot of times associated with maybe a chapter in your life. So it's kind of like a congratulatory, yes, congratulatory energy in a sense that you completed something major. And you have, at this point with the world energy, have gained some level of success from that. When we experience something major and we've kind of concluded a phase in our journey, it is a closing out of a cycle. It is technically a leveling up. And in that instance, it is kind of like a graduation. You're leveling up from one level of your life to another. Basically, leveling up from one part of the game to the next, okay? Just think of like a video game. You go from level 1 to level 2 to level, then you end up eventually getting to level 10 and then to level 20, it keeps going up. And that's kind of this energy of the world where you've reached a significant level in the game of your life. I almost would want to say it's like reaching a certain level in the game of your life and then moving on to the next one. So, but you gain advancement every time, every time you reach one of those milestones, that's the word I'm looking for. Every time you reach one of those milestones in the game, you advance a little bit more every time. Okay, so that's kind of what I'm feeling from this world card. And I know it's a lot and I didn't even get a chance to get the tarot, but let's see if we can get a few cards from the tarot. So at least 2 cards for stack number 1 viewers. Okay, in regards to special messages. All right, there's one. One more card for a special message for pile number 1 viewers. Whoa, that did feel like it flipped over this top card here. I think I'm going to take that. Well, Yeah, I'm going to take that. Even though I know it's probably reversed, but that's okay. And I don't really read reverse cards. I rely on the energies to kind of tell me what they are. All right, so we have the 9 of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. Interesting. That's Goddess Pele on the front. So that's beautiful. That's Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy. And I know that they're different suits, but the colors feel very like familiar in this deck. They're beautiful. So Goddess Pele right there is an energy of passion, right? And I'm wondering for some of you if she might even be maybe a matron goddess of some sort for you guys. She's a volcano goddess. But she does denote or speak a lot about like creativity and, like I said, our inner passions. So I'm wondering if you guys, maybe your passions are being stoked in some way, perhaps by this particular goddess for some of you. If not, it's just the energy that is surrounding you right now. And it's this feeling of, I almost want to say, of being nourished as well, because if you think about the volcano energy, the way that it, you know, it comes out of the earth, but not only that, it does destroy some things, but what it does is also help the soil. So it kind of feels like a rebirth of some sort, a cleansing, a renewal, a nourishing back to you, stack number 1 viewers. There's something about this energy that is feeling like the goddess in the card. She feels like she's re-energizing your life in some way. And the card with the World does say, hey, be open to the new possibilities in all areas of your life. So there's this nourishing, regenerative quality I'm picking up from the Queen of Wands because of the volcano, because of Goddess Pele and what she represents. So it does feel like this regenerative energy. And this card is saying, look, the special message here is be open to the possibilities in all areas of your life, because there is a regenerative energy that surrounds you right now, which looks like it's trying to bring in and usher some form of nourishment. Maybe that nourishment is a restoking or a rekindling of your passions, maybe for a career endeavor, a talent, a personal goal that you have, maybe even for renewing finances. Again, this feeling of being nourished, nourishing the soil in your life and giving it fertile ground. 9 of coins energy, 9 of pentacles is indeed fertile ground. It is basking in the fruits of your labor and being able to enjoy what you have, being monetarily, physically provided for. This is an energy also of good health. So I really do feel like this goddess in the card is nourishing your life now with this regenerative energy. And she's bringing about abundance and blessings. Again, it feels like you are laying the foundation right now as a Queen of Wands energy for fertile soil, fertile ground in your life for things to prosper and grow and thrive. It does feel like, yes, there are a lot of new possibilities opening up to you, but it's because you're entering a new phase. And what this new phase of your life is bringing is this nourishment and this abundance. This World card is the closing out of a cycle and the transition into a new one. So it does feel like where there might have been unfertile ground at one time, where things just weren't prospering, things just weren't taking off. Well, this is saying, stack number 1 viewers, a special message here is that you're entering a fertile period. Very prosperous and abundant. You might come into some money. And the money might be a result of maybe a talent or a skill that you're nourishing. Again, that energy of nourishing the soil in your life. So it really does feel like this is a brand new renewal time for you. And this is also saying that whatever inspiration comes, the special message is also that whatever inspiration comes as a result of the fire being rekindled in your life towards something, if you gained momentum and you feel motivated again, you feel ambitious towards a thing, take that fire, that spark, and run with it, because it's going to bear fruit. Whatever you put your spiritual energy into with the wands, because it is about the divine inspiration and spark within us. So whatever you put or put that energy toward, or in order to create something, let's say, it's going to bear fruit. That Nine of Pentacles is all about that. All about basking in that abundance and prosperity. It's also an energy of independence. So this is about you and your hard work paying off. If you've kept the inner flame alive and kept going towards something and not giving up hope, because the Queen of Wands energy is a go-get-em energy, she doesn't give up. She's very passionate about the things that she cares about. Again, that passion and that fire, that flame, that inner flame of Pele, right? So this is about you having kept that fire stoked, and then it's now reaping the rewards. So with that Nine of Coins, this is the fruit of your labor, and you can bask in that and you can enjoy your blessings because you kept the fire going, or the ambition going, or motivation going towards something that was important to you. And now you're opening yourself up to receive new things, opening new possibilities in all areas of your life, like the card says, and bringing a lot of success into this new chapter for you. Okay, so let's see if we can get a little bit more information, at least one or two cards here. So I feel like I want to say the special message from Spirit and the universe is like, congratulations, you made it. You've opened the door to all kinds of abundance in your life as a result of maybe you're keeping your inner flame alive towards the things that you're passionate about. If you have a skill and a talent that you've been nurturing, again, continue to nourish that because it is going to bear fruit. So if you have ideas, you have things that you want to accomplish, goals you want to achieve, and you are staying passionate about those goals, you are entering into a very fertile time where you're going to reap the rewards of all your hard work. So keep that passion alive for the things that motivate you, because it's going to have significant benefits. All right, let's see if we can get one of these. Oh, look at that. So yes, this is about your growth. This is about your inner growth. Again, the world energy and that leveling up in the game. You're stepping up. You're stepping into an advancement, in some form of advancement, but this level of growth and advancement is actually bringing you prosperity and abundance and a major comfort level coming from that Nine of Pentacles, because she's, you know, he or she, whoever is in the card, it always seems very lush and comfortable. It's bringing a lot of material comforts. So you're going to be able to physically see with this earth energy, you know, your blessings start to pour in. These are physical blessings. Could be in the form of finances, could be in the form of a, you know, an advancement in work, could be the form of a raise, maybe some money coming in. So there's something that you've accomplished recently that has opened the door to your blessings, and Spirit wants you to know that this is a very significant time for personal growth, but not just inner growth, right, within yourself, but also advancement in your physical everyday life. So let's go ahead and get Starseed Oracle here. You have leveled up, you advanced in the game basically, and now it's time to enjoy your blessings and have all those things come through. Let's see. Okay, so it says choice. By staying conscious in your thoughts, you guide your journey in the direction of your choice. That feels very much like the Queen of Wands, because when she's passionate about something, she goes after it and she gets it. Again, your choice to stay on the course is actually guiding you in the right direction, and it's also guiding you in the direction of your blessings, in the direction of your prosperity, your growth, your independence, and this advancement. Okay, so again, you've leveled up in some form, some way in your life, and now you're seeing the fruits of that. So let's see what this card over here says. You chose this black feather, so let's see what it says to complete this reading for you. All right, it says blackbird, blackbird. It says the magical and unique qualities of your untapped potential are unfolding now. Okay, so that completely resonates, okay? That completely resonates. You have done the work. You've put yourself on this path. It's your own inner fire, again, the divine spark that comes from the Queen of Wands. right? And your talents and your skills, like it says, the magical and unique qualities of your untapped potential are unfolding now. That's what's happening. You're entering into a period of growth. All this is starting to come to fruition. You're going to see the hard work pay off, and you're going to be able to bask in your hard work, in your blessings, and all that reaps for you, okay? You're reaping the rewards of your blessings right now. Again, it is your choice to stay the course and stay passionate about something that you care about, and give your heart and soul and, you know, your tenacity, I want to say, towards something. And that is what's allowing this, like it says, untapped potential to finally unfold and unfurl for you right now and nourish your life. So again, that 9 of Coins is basking in that beauty, basking in that prosperity. And the special message here is that, you know, congratulate yourself. Thank the journey, thank the experiences you've had along the way. But this is opening you up to a whole slew of new things, and you're going to be able to bask in the beauty of all your blessings, because guess what? You earned it. So that is my reading conclusion here for you, stack number 1. Viewers, that is also Spirit's message for you through these cards. So I'm going to leave you here, sending you much love wherever you are. If you feel that this has helped and connected for you, by all means, please do let me know in the comment section down below. Likewise, if you want to support this channel further, like this video, share this video, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Maybe click that little bell for notifications so that way you don't miss future videos, because I upload pretty often. And if you want to book a personal reading with me, all you have to do is check me out on Etsy. You can see what readings I have available, and you could book a reading whenever you feel guided to. Okay, so I'm going to leave you here, sending you much love again wherever you are. Take care and keep shining. Stack number 2, viewers, you chose this beautiful yellow feather. I'm going to put that here. There is a message on the back of that. I will incorporate that into the reading at the very, very end. Let's go ahead and find out, stack number 2, viewers, what special message does the universe have for you, the Spirit have for you, that you may need to hear right now, that you may need to know right now. So let's see, special messages from Spirit, from the universe. Let's see for stack number 2, viewers. One card. All right, so it says, thorns, weathering the challenges ahead will bring in a new and positive future. All right, and let's see what we get with the tarot. Stack number 2, viewers, what special messages does the universe have for you? Let's see if we can get 2 cards. All right, so we have the Lovers, and what do we have? The Knight of Cups. So Knight of Cups could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, perhaps, that you're dealing with. We also have Gemini energy of the Lovers. Okay, so I'm feeling like with this, I don't know if some of you are weathering the challenges in a relationship, possibly with the Knight of Cups and the Lovers. Could be a soulmate energy over here. Also, with the Lovers card, it can talk of bringing yourself into alignment. And I believe the energy in this card here is a phoenix. And a lot of times when we have to balance our own inner alchemy in order to be reborn like the phoenix and rise from the ashes of things in our life. So a lot of times our phoenix rises when we have weathered the storms and weathered the challenges in our life. And I have to wonder if some of you are experiencing challenges right now. However, Spirit wants you to know that you're strong enough to get through these challenges and get to a point of alignment with the Lovers card. So that way you can continue to forge ahead over here with the Knight of Cups, because the Knight of Cups energy is a card of movement. It moves in the direction of what calls its heart, or what tugs on its heart. So you may be having challenges in regards to something on your heart, someone on your heart possibly. But it's saying if you can get through this, okay, the special message here is if you can get through this, you will find balance You will find harmony. Again, the number 6 of the Lovers card is energy of balance, harmony, and alignment. So if you can get to a point of, you know, getting through the storms or getting through these current challenges, you know, there is like this. There is sunshine on the other side of this. So it's kind of like this feeling of every rose has its thorn, right? And what else do they say? Sometimes there is beauty in the breakdown, right? So if you've had challenges that have made you feel like that, there's a way to alchemize that and get to the other side of it. But it requires you balancing your inner energies, your duality, the energy within yourself. And it's with that, then can you move, right? You can move and work from the energy of the heart. For whatever reason, this is feeling like the video that I recently did for the new moon. Very similar energies. The Knight of Cups was also in that reading. The energy of alignment was also in that reading. So it could be just, you know, some of you might need to hear that message again. And maybe that's why you chose number 2. But nonetheless, this could talk about a relationship as well. So if some of you are going through challenges or difficulties in a relationship, it may not even be difficulties with each other. It could just be circumstances that are maybe causing you to feel challenged in the relationship. And all you guys want to do is move forward and get out of this maybe sticky phase of what you're experiencing in order for you to, again, either move toward each other, because directionally, if I'm looking at the Knight of Cups, he is kind of facing the Lovers card. So it's like there's this feeling of wanting to come together and wanting to get through what you're currently experiencing in order to kind of meet, is also what I'm feeling. But the thing is like there's this energy of wanting to say, look, if you can get through this, you can overcome anything. Okay, if you can get through these current challenges, you can get through anything, whether that be in a relationship, whether that be in a circumstance you're dealing with at the moment. If you can get through this, you can get through anything. Again, the card is saying, look, weathering the challenges ahead are going to bring in a new and positive future. So this is kind of like I almost want to say the storm before the calm. You got to get through this. You got to maybe climb one last hill in order to get to the other side. But when you get to the other side, it's all going to be in alignment with you with that Lovers card. And it's also going to put you in a direction to move towards what your heart is calling you to move towards. Again, that Knight of Cups. And that beautiful Lovers energy is all about that union and coming together either within oneself, with our own inner alchemy, or with another. And when we can reach that state of alignment within ourselves or with a person, things will improve. That Lovers energy could easily be a soulmate, somebody who you've had on your heart with that Knight of Cups for a while. It's like, I want to move towards you, this feeling of wanting to move towards them wanting to move towards you. Maybe there are certain challenges, but Spirit is saying, look, if you can get through this, you can get through this one last hurdle, I promise you, you'll be able to get through anything with this person. Or I promise you, you'll be able to get through anything else in life. It's going to be, you know, again, you'll be so much more in balance after you alchemize this last chapter of challenge, right? You'll be able to alchemize that, but then once you get through it, again, a positive future awaits. So the spiritual message is here. There is something on the other side of these thorns, right? Like every rose has its thorn. If you can get through the other side or get through these current challenges, there is this beautiful sun energy that's waiting you on the other side of this. And Spirit wants you to know that. So that's the special message here, is that there's something beautiful that awaits you on the other side of this. So don't allow the current challenges to weigh you down to the point where you lose your focus, where you lose your sense of direction. Again, this energy of the Falcon has a higher perspective. It sees oftentimes from a higher lens than what we can within our own box right now. And sometimes when we're in the thick of a challenge, we fail to see. And we fail to kind of like connect. We kind of lose our sense of sight. But that Falcon energy, that inner knowing, you know, is going to try to show you the way universe, God, goddess, whatever it is going to try to show you, you know, your guides even might try to show you that, look, I have the bigger picture. You know, they might get into intuitive nudges. You might get synchronicity. It's those synchronicities that are showing you that there's a bigger picture than what you're, than the current challenge that you're facing right now. There's a bigger plan to it all. All right, so it's a matter of, I almost want to say faith. Faith in the direction that you're going in. Faith in the way that you're following your heart with the Knight of Cups. Faith that, you know, there's something on the other side of this that is more aligned with you. All right, so again, the energy of the Lovers is the energy of union and coming together, finding balance and harmony. Also choice. Sorry, I forgot about that. The Lover's energy can easily talk about a choice that you have to make. It might be a difficult choice, but if it's one that is aligned with the heart, okay, because again, Knight of Cups would take action. It's an action-oriented card. It's a card of movement, and it's associated with the cups. So the cups are all about the heart and relationships and how we deal with people and our emotions. So if you can take action or make that choice and take action according to what guides your heart, you're going to be fine. So let's see if we can get one card here. Okay. That's a lot. That's a lot. But we do have the Sun. Okay. I'm not going to look at everything else, but we do have the Sun. So I'm just going to throw that pile right there. Okay. Because I could be here forever if I looked at all of them. But I think it's synchronistic that that whole pile flipped over, and then we have the Sun over here, and then you have the Sun. So again, there is going to be light at the end of the tunnel after this current change or challenge. Okay. So I'm appreciating this right now because that is definitely in line with, again, the energy of this card and the image and the depiction of this card. The Sun. Okay, that's the top card out of that pile that flipped over. And right there is kind of confirming that there is light at the end of the tunnel here. Sun is also a symbol of your success. So there is success, and again, a bright future is kind of on the other side of this. So if you can get through this, you can get through anything. Okay, so it says release. Release anything that keeps you from your path of authenticity. Okay, so again, if you have a choice to make with that Lover's energy, if there is a choice to make in some way, you might have to release something in the making of that choice, is kind of what I'm picking up from this too, in order to move in the direction of where your heart is calling you. Follow your heart. Follow the path of authenticity, like the card says. Your choice, okay? You might have to choose something that's, again, more in alignment with you. More in alignment. Well, being in alignment is also being authentic to you. You have to be true to yourself and choose the path that is true to you, and choose a path that is in alignment with you. And sometimes in the process of choosing something, you know, it's either or, and we can't have both things, right? Sometimes we have to decide one thing over another. But in the releasing of the one thing, we open ourselves to new things as well. So this is kind of saying, I know it says release, but at the same time, it's telling you to follow the path of your authenticity and release anything, like it says, release anything that's going to keep you from that path of authenticity and alignment. So let's see if we can, let's see what the message on the yellow card or the yellow feather says, to see how it kind of works into this. Canary. All right, it says, step forward now and sing your song. There is power in finding your voice. So Again, finding your voice, being true to yourself in the process, getting through these challenges. It might be something that you're facing that could be challenging with the Lover's energy as far as a choice, right? There's a choice there, and you might find a challenge in that choice. But if you move in the direction of what's authentic to you, you move in the direction of what's, true to your inner voice, again, move in the direction of whatever allows you to speak your mind and speak your truth, like the canary, you're on the right path. There's certain things right now I feel that you have to get through in order to meet, in order to meet the thing that is on your heart, or the path that is in alignment with you, or the person that you want to be with. But it does feel like if you can let go of the past, let go of anything that's holding you back or not in alignment with you, release maybe old mindsets, old patterns, old thinking. Once that's fully out of the way, you'll really be able to step forward into the truest version and most aligned version of yourself, which will also align you with the things on your heart or the person on your heart. And you have the sun energy in here. Okay, the sun energy, and it does say, look, weathering the challenge ahead will bring in a new and positive future. Well, you have the sun here, which shows the way, lights the way. And ironically, like I said before, that new moon reading feels like this number 2 reading, and that sun card also showed up in that reading. So if you pick number 2, my new moon reading September 2020, you might want to watch that as well. Okay, because this feels like a repeat of that, but just with different cards. Okay, so stack number 2, your success awaits after these challenges. I think if you're looking to unite with somebody and someone's looking to move towards you, you're looking to move towards somebody else. If you're looking to get through the challenges of that connection at the moment, if you can get through this with your person, you'll be able to get through anything. Likewise, if there's a circumstance that's kind of keeping you from your truest path, and you're trying your hardest to move in the direction of what is true to you, if you can get through these current challenges in continued pursuit towards what is on your heart, you will achieve it. You will have success in that. Because again, like this card says, a positive future does await. So the outcome is already determined to be positive. You just have to stay true to the path, or true to the course, or true to what feels right to you. And continue with the Knight of Cups energy to move in the direction of that. Okay, so I'm going to leave you here, stack number 2 viewers. If you feel that this is connected for you, you know what to do. Leave me a comment in the comment section down below. To support this channel, consider liking this video, sharing this video, as well as subscribing if you haven't subscribed already. And click the little bell as well for notifications, so that way you never miss a future video, because I upload pretty often. If you want to book a personal reading with me, all my information is in the description box down below. All you have to do is check me out on Etsy, see what readings I have available, and you could book a reading at any time. So stack number 2 viewers, I will leave you here. Take care of yourselves, okay, and keep shining. Hello, stack number 3 viewers. You chose this lovely feather here. I will incorporate that into the reading at the very end. There is a message on the back. We're going to start first with a fortune card to kind of understand what messages Spirit has for you. So let's see, what special messages are there from the universe, from Spirit, for stack number 3 viewers? Special messages from Spirit, from the universe, for stack number 3 viewers. Let's see. It says, Eagle, you will soar towards your destiny with greater clarity and strength. That's beautiful. All right. Let's see if we can get 3 tarot cards, or actually 2. I'm sorry. I was grabbing 2 for everybody else. So let's see. 2 cards for stack number 3. I guess I was thinking 3 because of the number 3. So let's see. 2 cards for stack number 3 viewers in regards to special messages. What special messages does the universe, the Spirit have for stack number 3 viewers? Special messages, please. 2 cards. Okay. Wait a minute here. All right. So we have the Emperor. Somebody could be Aries. And wait, hold on. Sorry. We also have the Knight of Swords. So this is that strength right here. The Emperor is that strength. And what's crazy is the Knight of Swords is an energy of clarity, because he holds the sword of truth, and the sword of truth does come through to provide clarity. It reveals the truth, right? So what this is feeling like is these two cards are just confirming this card here. What I feel like is there's a moment. Spirit wants you to know that there is a moment that's coming that's going to allow you to gain perspective and clarity. The eagle, the falcon, the hawk, all those energies are symbols of higher perspective, higher knowing. And when you can gain higher perspective, you do have clarity of mind. With that clarity of mind, Spirit is saying that you're going to be able to move in the direction of your destiny, as this card implies. Your destiny is part of this. You're going to be able to move in the direction with confidence and clarity. That Knight of Swords energy is a card of movement. Knights are movement. They're always depicted with horses, so they're always going in the direction of something. They're energies of momentum and action and speed. Knight of Swords does act with clarity of mind. It rushes into a situation. And then that Emperor is also an energy of confidence and stability and security and feeling safe within oneself. Not only that, it's personal power and control. So this is what this is feeling, is like you're going to gain control over a situation very soon. And once you gain that clarity and that control, whether that's within yourself or over a situation, you're going to be able to move ahead, no problem, because you're going to have clarity of mind. And with that clarity of mind, you have the confidence to take action and make decisions. Decision making with the Knight of Swords, where there's no doubt in your thought process. You're very focused, determined with the Emperor, secure, safe, in good hands, like within yourself, that there's not going to be an issue moving forward. So I feel like you're moving towards a situation or looking to take action on a situation to stabilize you in some way. The minute you step into your personal power and you take the action that's necessary, then it just gets things moving. It gets the ball rolling. And that's why I think the eagle is here saying, look, you're going to move towards your destiny. You're going to move towards what's meant for you. Once you decide to take action, and you take action with purpose, with confidence in your choice. Once you make your choice and you're confident in your choice, you're going to be able to move in the direction of that, no problem. So the special message is here. You're soon to gain clarity on something that perhaps you've been thinking about. Again, there's thought put into a situation before the Knight of Swords can move and take action on it. So there's definitely something you've been thinking about, processing. And maybe there is a little bit of a clouded judgment. Maybe you're not seeing the whole picture for now. But the special message is here. The time is coming very soon where you're going to understand what you're doing, what you need to do, what decision to make, what decision to take, what direction to go in. And then the minute that choice is made, you stand fully in your power. And you can move forward in that power. This is about your inner world, but I also, with the Emperor, but I also feel it's about your outer world. So you could be making moves in your everyday physical waking life. Important moves, important decisions. But these decisions are putting you on the path towards your own personal power. Because when the Emperor takes action, when the Emperor makes decisions for his kingdom, he has to be confident in the choices that he's making. He has to be confident in himself, because his kingdom, his inner world, as well as his outer world, depends on it. So Spirit is saying the special messages here, you are stepping into this period of personal power and feeling more confident in yourself and the direction that you're going in. The minute you gain that confidence and you see what you need to do clear as day, there's nothing that's going to stop the momentum that will come with it, with that Knight of Swords. The speed of these things unfolding for you with great clarity, focus, determination. I keep feeling choice, like a choice, a thought. You have to think about something. You have to... I don't even have like a card of choice, but I'm feeling choice. Because, again, it feels like there might be a little bit of uncertainty attached to something. But the minute the clarity comes through, then it's full speed ahead. But that Emperor has to get control over a situation or within himself in order to then take the action that needs to be had. It's a card of stability and structure and gaining control over a situation, gaining control over oneself. It's like the minute you do that, the minute you gain control over a situation or within yourself, you can then take off with this Knight of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius over here, if I didn't mention that already. And then the, again, Aries energy. So that could be you, that could be someone you're dealing with, something in your chart that's prominent at the moment, maybe as far as the alignment of the astrological wheel right now for you. But the eagle is gaining perspective, higher ground. And that higher perspective and clarity is what's coming. And Spirit wants you to know that your moment of clarity, or even a breakthrough possibly, is coming. But that moment of clarity is going to help you move forward with confidence. In yourself, in your journey, in the path that you've chosen, in the direction that you're headed in. And there's such a determination, a focused determination coming from the Knight of Swords. Again, it's this feeling of once you have that, there's really nothing that can stop your momentum. Be very secure and safe within yourself as you move in this new direction. But your destiny is kind of calling. It might have to do with a purpose, a soul purpose, a mission of some sort. Part of, I'm feeling like this part of your stability, your future stability with the Emperor relies upon this new direction with that Knight of Swords that you may be taking. Because for whatever reason, this energy over here, like this Emperor feels like he's meditating on something. And likewise, he has a sword, right? You might have Excalibur, it looks like. He might have Excalibur, which is, you know, another sword. So they're both holding swords. And whenever I see the sword, I do think of clarity. I do think of like an epiphany moment. I do think of truth. So his energy feels very meditative, like he's meditating on this sword. But the minute he breaks his meditation because he's gotten his epiphany, this is the action that happens, or this is what happens next. You think about it. You have confidence in your moment of clarity, and then you can move forward with that. It's like having confidence in your vision as well and moving forward with that vision. And empowering yourself to move forward with it as well. So I really do feel that Spirit is encouraging you to stand in your personal power, to choose to make a choice that's going to put you on the right path. Stay focused on the path and have confidence in the path that you've chosen, though, once you do. So some of you picked number 3 and you're like, oh, I don't have a choice to make at any time soon. It could be that maybe those energies haven't presented themselves to you. You know, maybe as you watch this video, there may not be a choice at the moment, but it is feeling like there might be a choice up ahead. But if and when there is, to have confidence in your ability to make good decisions and follow through with those good decisions. Because it's going to put you on the path towards, again, greater clarity and strength, but also towards your destiny and something that's meant for you. Okay, so let's see, stack number 3 viewers. Oh, okay, look at that. That flew out. Protection. And the Emperor does protect his realm, his inner world and his outer world. His kingdom. You're protected through this process. Again, to have confidence in yourself and the decisions that you choose to make and the directions that you choose to take over here with the Knight of Swords. Because you're protected. And sometimes you might meditate on something, sometimes maybe even hesitate. Okay, because this Emperor is looking like he's waiting for the answers to come to him. And you might hesitate to make a move out of maybe perhaps even protecting yourself. Maybe you don't want to make the wrong decision or the wrong move with the Knight of Swords. But this is saying you're safe, you're protected. Spirit has you. And there's also a feather here. I feel like you're protected during the decision-making process or through the contemplative process that you're experiencing right now before you take action with the Knight of Swords and make a move. Inner alchemy is achieved when you react to any fears with love. So again, if you're hesitant, if you're sitting on something and you're meditating on it, contemplating it, before you make a move, this is also saying you're protected through the process. You're going to have clarity on this situation, but also part of making the right decision or moving in the right direction, even if though it might scare you a bit, right? Is when fear comes up, instead you react to it with love. Basically, you don't allow it to conquer you, you conquer it. Again, personal power, balancing your energies with that inner alchemy will help you counteract the fear and bring it back into a state of love. Working from the heart space in order to achieve a goal, in order to achieve your inner stability with the Emperor, your own sense of security, well-being, and confidence. Sometimes fears will pop up and and those fears will challenge your confidence and make you lose clarity and make you feel like, do I really know what I'm doing, or is this really the right thing for me? It's kind of like making you question your own inner personal power. But this is saying, even though there's a moment of uncertainty and maybe you don't have the full picture with the eagle flying above, right? Maybe you don't feel like the eagle quite yet, but you're becoming the eagle. And pretty soon you're going to have that higher knowing, that higher perspective, that also with that higher perspective, you gain confidence in your own personal journey. And maybe even in the way Spirit speaks to you. So the special message is here. Have confidence with the Emperor energy. In the choices that you make, in the directions that you take, you're protected. You're going to gain clarity over your situation sooner than you realize. But whenever fear pops up to challenge your own sense of security or stability within yourself, you have to counteract that by coming from a place of love. Reacting to the fear with love. Counteracting that shadow with the light. Pretty soon you'll be a pro at it. You get used to doing that enough, right? It just becomes second nature. But it does feel like some of you are still working on gaining your confidence in a situation or in your own decision making or in your own personal journey. But it does feel like a breakthrough is coming. That's why it's saying you will soar towards your destiny with greater clarity and strength, because that Knight of Swords it's like taking off. So even though the Emperor might be in a contemplative state just because of his body language right now in this card, he's gonna open up his eyes and then charge full speed ahead. But he's connecting with his inner truth with the sword before he takes any action. And when fears come up, to kind of have him question his own inner knowing, it's like he protects his heart, or he protects himself. Again, the Emperor always wears armor, and then this lock looks like it's also protected with a coat of armor. And that's kind of what this is feeling like you're learning how to counteract that, learning how to protect your inner knowing, your inner self, your inner confidence, to then go in the direction of what calls you. So let's see what's on the back of this card here, okay? Pheasant feather. The time is ripe for creation and connection. Focus your attention in these areas. There you go. That's what the Emperor is doing. Again, he felt very meditative to me. He's focused on his inner truth, his inner knowing, and that's where he gains his stability and personal power and confidence from. But he has to connect to that before he can take action. The Knight of Swords. And then this is basically kind of confirming the idea that when you focus your attention in these areas, right? Connecting with spirit, connecting with your inner self. Again, the sword of truth, your inner knowing, your inner truth. When you connect with these things, you're then able to respond or able to act or take action accordingly. The time is right for creation and manifestation and connection to spirit. Absolutely. Then you can move forward with the Knight of Swords. But when you focus your attention on the inner world, right, you could also then take action in the outer world. But focusing on the inner world is connecting you with spirit. And that's why I'm saying the time is right for connection. Focus your attention on spirit, on that inner knowing, that inner world, to gain your clarity, to gain your strength, conquer your fears, and then move and take action. Because the time, it's feeling like the time is ripe to take action, but there has to be a process here with the Emperor first. And it feels like you're going through that process of gaining higher perspective before you can take on the energy of the Knight of Swords and get that momentum you're looking for. But as you go through that inner process of the Emperor, you're protected. Okay, so stack number 3, this is your reading. I'm going to leave you here. Sending you much love wherever you are. I hope that you are well. I hope that you are safe. If you want to support this channel, you know what to do. Leave me a comment down below. Also, like this video, share this video. Perhaps click subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, as well as clicking the little bell for notifications so that way you never miss a future video. I upload pretty often. That way you get notified and don't miss any content. And if you want to book a personal reading with me, all my information is in the description box down below. It's just a matter of checking me out on Etsy, see what readings I have available, and you can book a reading whenever you feel guided to. So much love to you again wherever you are. Take care and keep shining. Stack number 4 viewers, you chose this lovely blue jay feather. That will be incorporated into your reading at the very end. It'll be your final oracle card. So let's go ahead and look at what special messages does the universe have for you at this moment. Maybe it's something you need to hear, maybe something you need to know, but let's see what special messages the universe has for you. Stack number 4 viewers. One card. Let's see. All right, it says judgment. Soul searching will bring inner peace to many areas of your life. Okay. Let's see if we can get 2 cards. Whoa, okay. So we have the 9 of Cups. Interesting. Let's get one more. Special messages for stack number 4 viewers. Let's see. Oh my, the Ace of Coins, Ace of Pentacles. Nice. Okay, so it looks like stack number 4 viewers, the special message here is, I feel like you've already done your soul searching. I feel like you've already released some things with this Judgment card. For whatever reason, this card, because a lot of times if you write something down on paper, it's like a cathartic process, right? You write it down on paper and you burn it. It kind of releases it and frees you from it at the same time. You know, it's kind of like a little ritual that sometimes you could do. You could write something down, something that maybe bothers you, something that you kind of want to free yourself from. And if you burn it, it's kind of just letting it go, letting it become ash, letting it not even be an issue to bother you anymore. And that's kind of what this feels like. Like you've done that like you've wrote it down on paper, you wrote something down, it's a cathartic process. As you write it down, you're also letting it go. That could be very metaphorical, sure, but this Judgment energy is talking about releasing something, letting it go altogether. The fact that you've done that is now what's opening you up with that 9 of Cups to receive a wish. And what's crazy is you have the 9 of Cups, which is a wish fulfillment card, and then you have the Ace of Coins, which is the wish then being delivered or presented to you. That Ace of Coins is indeed the universe handing you a coin, handing you an opportunity, an open door, and saying, here's your tangible blessing. Because you did the work, because you let this go, because you healed yourself, because you found your inner peace in different areas of your life, you've done your soul searching, you've done the hard work, well, here's your blessings, your happiness, your fulfillment about to be handed and presented to you. A gift even. A monetary blessing, a physical blessing of some sort is being presented to you. The 9 of Cups is happiness, wish, wish fulfilled, satisfaction, contentment, celebration, joy. 9 of Cups is definitely party energy, so it could be something to celebrate. There's a couple of cards that I think are party energy. The 3 of Cups, the 9 of Cups. Even the Four of Wands can talk about celebrations. So I'm definitely looking at this like, go and like celebrate yourself. If you've recently let something go, that maybe it was a journey to do it, but let's say you did it. Maybe you accomplished something recently and that chapter's finally closed and over with. Go out and celebrate with that Nine of Cups. Take care of yourself. Spend some time with yourself. Treat yourself. Shower yourself with something nice because you deserve that. That Judgment energy, you know, if you think about that, it does free you. It's a liberating card. Again, if you have to write something down in order to let it go, because that's what I keep feeling like, it reminds me of that, like writing it down and burning it. It's a process. It's a cathartic process. It's like a little bit of a full-on release, right? You cast it into the flames and it just poofs, right? It eats it up. It's done. Over. Kaput. And that could be just very figurative in a sense that, you know, it could be something that you've recently done the inner work to let go, and it maybe feels like you did it physically and cast it into the flames of no more, right? How dramatic, but you know what I mean. It does feel like that with this Judgment, but it's because whether you've figuratively done the work or you've literally done something to let something go, you're ushering in good times with the Nine of Cups. You're ushering in your blessings. You've gained your inner peace. You've shed the old skin. You've renewed yourself with the Judgment energy. You've reinvented yourself maybe. You're changed, I think, with that Judgment card. And you're entering into a peaceful time in many areas of your life, like the card says. But again, you've done the work, so this is your time to enjoy yourself, to soak it all, soak up the good times, soak it all in, and receive. Ace of Coins is, to me, the universe knocking on your door. Anybody home? I have a package. I have a delivery. I have a special gift and blessing for you, stack number 4 viewer. I hope you're excited with the Nine of Cups because your wish is about to be delivered. Right here, wish card and the delivery of that physical wish. And I've said it before with the Ace of Coins. It always reminds me of like an Amazon package getting delivered, right? And it's like, no, there's no box, okay, that the universe can't, basically no box too small to deliver your dream or your wish too big, okay? The universe has a box to fit the biggest of your dreams and wishes in order to deliver it to you. And that Ace of Coins kind of is that special delivery. I have a box big enough to fit your dream in it. Are you ready? I'm going to knock on your door soon. I'm going to give you what you've been wishing for. And you're going to be very content. You're going to be very happy with the outcome. But the reason why this is being delivered to you now is because you've done your soul searching. You've brought yourself to a point of releasing the old and preparing now to receive what you've been manifesting, what you've been wishing for. So the special message here from the universe or from Spirit is like, look, hey, I see what you've been doing. I see the work that you've been doing. You've done a lot of releasing. You've gone through your healing process. You've reached your you've reached inner levels of peace and found some happiness within yourself with that Nine of Cups, that now, you know, I see your work. I see the soul searching you've done. And it looks like you're ready. It looks like you're ready for that wish to come true. you deserve to be happy, to smile, to have a good time. So are you ready to have a good time? Because I have your package here. I'm waiting to deliver it right now. Are you going to be home? Like, it's that kind of feeling, like, are you going to be home? I might need you to sign for this. I hope you're home to receive it. Like, that's what this feels like with this Ace of Coins. I have a gift for you. Ace of Coins can sometimes talk about a new home, talk about an engagement ring. It does talk about tangible things. So if you guys have gotten to a point, stack number 4 viewers, you've gotten to a point where you've done that inner work and you found your peace of mind, that like you are to a point where you give 0 Fs, if you know what I mean. And there's like nothing can really get to you anymore because you've gotten to such a point of your own inner peace and inner alignment. Now is your time to shine. Now is your time to really bask in the beauty of life and what blessings life has to offer. Okay. And right here this is feeling like wish fulfillment, wish come true, wish fulfillment, or your wish delivered. Your wish now delivered in a package on your doorstep. Again, aces are brand new energy. So you're entering a time after maybe releasing some things from the past, getting that out of your system. You're entering a time of happiness and contentment within your own inner journey. And now, blessings. So the special message is, you know, you're entering a brand new period with this ace, full of tangible gifts, tangible blessings, things that the universe has been waiting to deliver to you. But now that the energy is cleared, any kind of negative energy, anything that would rock your world and shake you up your inner peace, any of those things that maybe would have kind of shook up your foundation, now that those things are out of the way and you're clear and you're a clean slate, now I can deliver, is what the universe is saying. Okay, now I can deliver the wishes, because there's really nothing creating a barrier from those wishes, creating a barrier, the universe is saying, from me to you. And what's crazy is if you look at these these cards, there's a big old hand, there's a big old hand. It's kind of the universe's hand. It's also feeling like the universe wants to write a new future for you. The universe has a hand in what's coming next. But the fact that you've gained inner peace or inner alignment, and there's nothing really in the way creating resistance from your happiness and the wishes that you have for yourself, now the universe is ready to deliver. It feels like the universe is writing you a new story. Again, that Ace of Pentacles is indeed new energy, and a new door is waiting for you. The blessings are pouring in. The wishes are coming through because there's nothing to get in the way of it. Okay? Look at the card of reflection. Again, you've done your soul searching. You've done your soul searching. You've done your inner work. You've done your reflection. Your inner world, you reflected on the inner world. You've looked at yourself. You looked at those things. You've healed those things. You let go of those things. You released those things. And now, again, like the card or the note paper in this card is blank, right? You're a clean slate. You're a fresh piece of paper here. And you can rewrite your story any way you want. And the universe feels like it wants to help you rewrite your story. It wants to help write you a new story. And here's that new energy. But again, you have a hand in it too, because you've done your own inner soul searching and self-reflection over here. The universe wants to help rewrite your story. So Spirit is saying, look, my special message for you is I want to help you rewrite your story. You brought yourself to a point of inner clarity. You're a clean slate now. Anything is possible. I can deliver the wishes on your heart because you've cleaned the slate for me. Now that the slate is clean, I can help you rewrite a new story. Crisp piece of paper. Maybe paper, if you know what I mean. Like money. Because there's a coin here. Could be new money coming in. A gift, a blessing. Observation. Expand your consciousness by observing the divine matrix of life. Absolutely. There's this feeling of observation, yes, in a sense that wait and watch. Wait, watch, and receive. Expand your consciousness as far as what you think is possible. The Nine of Cups. Right? Your wishes. There's no box that's too small to fit. You know, if you're worried about the universe being able to fulfill a wish, a huge one, a big dream, again, it has a box that will fit it. And it's able to deliver it. So also, I want to say with this, where it says expand your consciousness. Expand your consciousness as far as what you think is possible to come true. Again, the universe's message here is here. I have a tangible physical blessing I want to deliver to you. I want to help it arrive at your door. I want to help you rewrite your story into whatever you want to make it. I can help you do that. Because now that you've cleared your energy and you're a clean, fresh piece of paper, we can write out this new chapter with this Ace of Pentacles any way you want it. So what are the wishes on your heart? I'm here to fulfill them. I'm here to deliver them. So expand your consciousness. Reflect on what those wishes are as well. We can make it whatever you want to make it. We can do whatever you want to do. There's blessings that are available to you. They're trying to make their way to you. And the universe wants to deliver them. You've been observant. You've been reflective. You've maybe meditated on these things. So if you make the wishes on your heart very clear, and you perhaps maybe even write them down on paper, right? You set your intentions, you write them down on paper. The universe can deliver those. The universe can manifest them. You can manifest them with the universe's help. So again, this is also saying, not only have you maybe purged some things from the past to give yourself a clear slate, but now that the slate is clear, observe, reflect, okay? Observe and reflect, what are the wishes on your heart? Make those intentions clear. Because the minute you make those intentions clear, the universe is ready to deliver. That's what this is saying. Let's see what this card says here on the very, very back. I know off the bat it's a blue jay feather. I find them in nature all the time. And I have my own very big collection of feathers. And I have several of these. Blue jays like to hang out around my house. So, but let's see what the blue jay message says. The time is right to access and master your abilities. There you go. Do so with humility and control. The time is right to access and master your abilities. I almost want to say your manifestation abilities. Because a lot of times when we manifest, I don't know how many of you do it, but a lot of times it involves writing. And this Nine of Cups is all about your wishes being fulfilled. So if you can master your abilities, you will master your manifestations. And that's why it's also feeling like, yeah, you've done a lot of reflecting, you've done a lot of soul searching to purge and to release and let go and find inner peace, but you've also done a lot of reflecting and observing on the things that you want to create in the future. With that Nine of Cups as your wishes. And this new chapter you're entering into with all that's available to you to receive. So when you master your abilities, right? When the time is right to access and master your abilities, you're going to be able to access your wishes and your dreams as well. I think the time is now, to be honest. The time is right. The time is ripe, okay, to access and master yourself, your abilities, your inner peace, your inner world. You're stepping into personal power. If you're able to manifest your wishes like this, you're stepping into your personal power. And that's why I think it's saying, hey, you access your personal power, you know, be careful, you know, do so with humility, control, and I almost want to say love too. Love. Because when you do things with love, you do things with only good intentions. And if you are that much in your personal power that you're able to manifest quickly with this Nine of Cups, you know, it's kind of like this feeling of, yeah, you do have to make sure you're setting your intentions for the highest good of a situation, for the highest good of all involved, through a place of love, unconditional love. And only wanting what's best. And that does, you know, take humility and self-control. You're accessing inner peace through many areas of your life. A joyous time is coming, I feel, with the Nine of Cups. But you've earned that too, because you've cleaned the slate of your life, and now the door is open to receive. So you're open to receive the manifestations that you've been wishing for. The time is right to access these things, to make a master of your manifestation, to be a master of your manifestation abilities. But as long as you do it through a place of love, it's all good. So stack number 4, this is your reading. I'm going to leave you here, sending you lots of love wherever you are. If you feel that this has helped or connected for you, by all means, please do let me know in the comment section down below. To support this channel further, consider liking this video, sharing this video, subscribing if you haven't subscribed already. Click that little bell as well for notifications so you don't miss future videos. And if you want to book a personal reading, all you have to do is check me out on Etsy, see what readings I have available. All my information is in the description box down below. And you can book a reading whenever you feel guided to. So with that, I'll leave you here, sending much love again wherever you are. Take care and keep shining.